Canelo should make Terence Crawford fight David Benavidez first. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, there's a lot of discussion going on right now about the potential matchup between Terence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Canelo coming off of I wouldn't call it a big victory versus Edgar Berlanga this past weekend, but a decent enough victory. I think he scored the knockdown and got a unanimous decision. I didn't watch it because I already knew the outcome. So this Terence Crawford fight, even though I kind of know the outcome, is becoming a huge discussion. And I just want to break down why Canelo should make Crawford fight Benavidez for that opportunity. Give my 5,000 nickels for anybody a lift.
I mean, to be honest, I would love to see that fight because Canelo is the best and Terence Crawford is the best. But Crawford would have to adjust to even just going up the weight and fighting at that weight. It's one thing to put on the weight and get used to being that weight and then going in there and fighting at that weight. You know what I mean? Crawford used to being the stronger guy at 47 on down. Now, 54, we just saw him not struggle, but you see him be a lot hesitant because he's dealing with some strength.
All right, so Canelo, Crawford, Benavidez, what's really going on?
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte!
So there's this big conversation going on regarding Terence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez.
I fear war may be coming.
And them potentially getting it on, in the 2024, which I highly doubt. 2025 around Cinco De Mayo, I think, would be the actual fight date. Here's my thing about that. I feel like because Terence Crawford is going about this like a desperate guy, like a desperate fighter.
I can't say it! Harry, here, Harry. Mama!
Looking for a cash out fight, which in all actuality, that's what this is, Terence Crawford. I think the problem with Terence Crawford at this point is, besides Canelo, who do you get those high dollar paydays out of?
Yo, killing me with this.
Because there are great fights left for Terence Crawford if he would be willing to make them, like bouts, like Earl Smith's rematch, like a Jermell Charlo fight, even a Fedora fight. Those would all be great matchups, and I think people would pay to see those matchups. But the problem with all of those matchups, even the Earl Smith's fight, I would have to admit, would be a lower ticket fight than a Canelo Alvarez fight.
It's an ambush, man. I ain't got to stay around for this. I'm out.
And I think that's the problem with Terence Crawford. I think he's hunting the money now instead of trying to put his legacy first. And I think that's been his problem his whole career because Bob Arum spoiled him in the beginning of his career. Now later, and it didn't really build him as a fighter and help his legacy by spoiling him, with all the extra money and those guaranteed payouts. Now later in his career, when he's still not as popular as he probably should be, it's coming back to bite him because there's nowhere else for him to turn when it comes to high dollar fights.
No, I got to cut you. That's the rule.
At this point, other than a Canelo fight. And I think that's the reason why he's pretty much going to get the Canelo fight. Canelo is going to use that fight as probably a cash out fight himself because for Terence Crawford and Canelo, they're in an awkward situation. If Terence Crawford doesn't get the Canelo fight, then all those names I just mentioned, he's going to end up having to fight one of those names because those are the next names up when it comes to paydays.
What kind of bullshit is this?
And the problem for Canelo is Benavidez.
You scum-sucking son of a bitch!
Doesn't want any parts of Benavidez at this point. I think everybody can tell that. So I think the perfect situation for Canelo, and since he definitely is in charge of this whole thing because it's Crawford chasing him, not the other way around, even though they keep calling Crawford the best fighter in the world, you would think that it would have to be everybody chasing the best fighter in the world, not the best fighter in the world chasing these other guys.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
But for Canelo, I think the way you kill two birds with one stone is you force Terence Crawford, say, hey, I'll fight you, but you got to fight Benavidez first to prove that you deserve this opportunity.
Run like a big fool!
And what Canelo would get out of that is, if Terence Crawford happens to beat Benavidez, well, Canelo ain't got to deal with Benavidez no more. And if Benavidez happens to beat Terence Crawford, well, Canelo don't have to deal with Terence Crawford's mouth anymore. So you would get one of those guys out of your way.
You know where that come from? Watching that damn TV.
And, you know, you would still be able to get a huge payday out of fighting the winner, because they would have built, you know, the next fight up so much off of that fight that it would be a no-fail situation, I think, when it comes to the money. I think people would tune in.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
People would buy that fight just based off of Crawford and Benavidez fighting each other, and people wanting to see the winner of that face Canelo.
Yes, I was a member, but I was forced into this way of life.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
Hey, look, I've been dealing drugs ever since I was 12 years old. See, I didn't have the chances that you have, Miss Hawkins.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And I wanted to get out. Hey, look at him. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
The brains behind the whole thing. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes. Holler at me over there. You want to collab or feature a product, your channel, my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are mining.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
I need a chick that's down the ride. I had one that claimed CK like Calvin Klein, so she hate when I wear blue. She like keys, I ain't trying to share you, but I'm prepared to. I had a West End chick, she the opposite. See me in my Louisville jersey, get the knocking it. She stay around to see how fat a player pockets get. Yeah, they stick around even though I get around. The fact I'm a player hard to get around. Had a rich girl chilling out in Middletown. Had a Iroquois chick, had to sit her down, cause she kept going to the club getting wild. Had a Newburgh girl, but she wasn't live. But she had a ride and she let her play a drive. Had a Valley girl, had to put her on the side. Told her we could settle down when I'm 35.
Bitches in every hood.
I keep it tight, you know I be right back.
Got bitches in every hood.
I keep it real, I ain't trying to match.
I wish that they understood.
Just chill, maybe get it
got bitches in every hood.
This was keys, I had a girl out in Prospect. She always tell me money ain't an object. I left alone for my girl in the projects. She always tell me keys you can cop it. You can't knock it, cause she beautiful. A black Lucy Lou, get her nails done, put my name on the cuticles. See us out and about on the usual. Might take her to the mall and the movies too. But after that, don't try me. I got a sugar mama chilling out in Shavli, and if I act wisely, she provide me. So it evens out. Gotta speak about my Indiana girls, can't leave them out. Out in J City, looking way pretty. Through thick and thin, I hope they stay with me, but they probably won't, cause I got them other things with me.
Bitches in every hood.
I keep it tight, you know I be right back.
Got bitches in every hood.
I keep it real, I ain't trying to match.
I wish that they understood.
Just chill, maybe get it
got bitches in every hood.
This was keys, that's the law.
Bitches in every hood. I got bitches in every hood. I wish that they understood. I wish that they understood. I got bitches in every hood. I got bitches in every hood. I wish that they understood. I wish that they understood. I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it tight, you know I be right back.
I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it real, I ain't trying to match.
I wish that they understood.